Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in as I try to pull you up. A long time no see, y'all. Where you been? Where you been? Switching over. Good morning. Been had my laptop on in almost a week, and so everything's popping up. Like, get out of my way. There we go. I got y'all. Good morning. Good morning. You're still down with the COVID? I'm sorry, good friend. I missed y'all too. But I was busy. So, we are gonna play. Good morning. But let me let y'all know real quick, we've got some new wreath kits. And they come with these amazing Santas that I've been making like literally nonstop for a week and a half. So the first one is, I love an all black and white wreath, and look at this one. I can straighten it up there. Look at that bee. So that bee comes with the gorgeous black and white stripe mesh with the large flower board and your zip ties. And then we've got this adorable ladybug. Look at that with that pop of yellow in the center. And then we've got this one, and I love it. Look at that one. I'm trying to get the label out of the way. Is that one not gorgeous? So those three kits are available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. And then, hello. I'm here. We've got some new Santas as well. We've got the firecrackers, or the 4th of July fireworks. It is on a 10 and an 8 inch, whichever one you want. The rainbow on a 10 and an 8 inch. And then the gorgeous butterflies. This is what I'm playing with this morning. And I'm trying to see if you can see. It kind of has that glitter effect. Can y'all see that? So this one is available on a 10 and an 8 as well. So whichever one you want, they are all on there. So we're going to play with the butterfly one. If I can find room here. So I am going to use the small Unique in the Creek board. And if you can see, we are using row 1, 2, and 3 only. That's the good thing about these biggest Santas, is you don't have to fill all of the holes, right? So we are using, if you can see that layout, I'm using the bigger gaps on row 1 and then the regular holes on 2 and 3. So that is my setup. Good morning, good morning. Even the stalkers here. Well, I am on later than I normally come on. It's just been one of those mornings, y'all. So let me get you down and I'll show you what we're going to do. Good morning, good morning. So I am using purple fabric mesh and the yellow wide stripe fabric mesh to go with this. Oh, there's my jelly bean. Okay. So, on row 1, we are doing 16 petals, but on that row, I am doing the yellow and the purple. At least you're added to bed. Okay, so you're going to need 16 yellow and 16 purple. If you're doing it like me, if not, you can do it however you want. And then we're doing 8 purple and 8 yellow. Okay, so that's our layout. So let's make that first petal. So it's a double petal. And I know some of y'all have problems with the lolly, but I promise you it's easy. All you have to do is practice, practice, practice. Okay, so these are all 10 by 10. I'm going to bring it diamond shape. We're going to bring top to the bottom. Just fold it sideways. See how I just kind of line that up? Okay, now we're going to take our left hand and I'm going to hold that down with the palm, and we're going to grab our other one. And we're going to do same thing, still 10 by 10, curl side up, top to the bottom, sideways, and I'm going to grab it right down here, and we're going to line up those 2 tips. Just like that. Good morning, everybody. Okay, and then I'm going to take it, I'm just going to pull down. See how it kind of stretches? I'm just going to pull down on that middle, scrunch it right up the middle, and then I'm going to bring this edge to the middle and this edge to the middle. So just scrunch, scrunch, and then these go up to the ceiling. We're grabbing both edges at the same time, both edges, and just walk it in. And I just kind of line it up. This one is not a kit. Same thing here, up to the ceiling, and just kind of walk it in. And then grab it. I know a lot of people do not like this petal. Look, I don't like it either. I hate making them, but they're really nice when you do make them. And then I'm just going to grab a hairband, and don't do that. Grab another one. This petal is a little thick, so there we go. And then if it's not the way you want it, just play with it, y'all. And there you go. There is our double lolly on row 1. Okay. And then all we're going to do is trim that off. Just like that, and that is going to be row 1. Okay, so we're going to load row 1, and then I will make another lolly. So what did y'all do all weekend? Anything fun? Okay, so that's how it sits. And we're just going to try to line these up as we go. Do you like that? Isn't that cool? Actually, I'm going to pull that in. And we're going to line them up on the ones I had already made. So we're going to take that one, see if I can tug it. Tug it without pulling it tighter. There we go. Breakfast with the Easter Bunny? You had strep throat? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so don't worry about fussing with them yet. Just wait till you get the whole row done. I know, you see me doing it, and I'm like, don't do what I do. You know, as mamas, do as I say, not as I do. Don't mess with him. Just let him go. He'll be okay. Hello, hello. Cleaning up branches and debris. Oh no. Well, hopefully nothing was destroyed. For you anyway. I know a lot of people lost everything. For this petal, because you don't see the cut edges, you really don't need to heat seal it. Now I did. I use a wood burner. But you really don't, because all of the cut edges are all tucked inside. So you don't really need to. Yes, Monk is excited. He gets excited anytime he thinks he's going to get something. They look like Easter eggs. That would be kind of cute. Good morning, good morning. Rest of these up here. All the doubles. So the first row takes the longest because it has the most petals. I know, right, Deanna? I sometimes it stinks being OCD. Like you want to do it. But so the opossum. So I went out there the first time early this morning with the dogs, but it was still dark, so I didn't see it kind of sitting in the pool. So then when I came back out, just out of the corner of my eye, I saw something dark in the pool. So I was like, did a double take, and I was like, oh, it's an opossum. And we've had them in there before, so I did get it out. Kind of dried it off, put it in a box. Kind of talked him into living. You know, just kind of, it's okay. And then I saw he was trying to get out of the box. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I have dogs in the backyard. So I was like, let's move you to the front yard. And he was standing up. And of course, as soon as I pick up the box, he, like, you know, they lay over. Yeah, I got you. So I got him moved to the front and still in the box underneath the tree with some food. So I go back out and I check on him. And as soon as I look at him, he goes back over again. And then I went back out and he was running up against the house that leads to the fence that leads back to the pool. So I didn't get to him fast enough. He got through where my dogs were waiting for him. But he laid over and my dogs left him alone until I got back into the gate. So I took him back out front and he's good. He is all right. He's in the box. He's eating. I was like, oh my gosh. So he is all right. And he's old enough. He's not a baby because I've rescued them out of my pool before. So he's not a baby. He'll be fine. Otherwise, I would have taken him to a rescue. Put that one in there a little bit more. Okay, so let's tighten these up. Hello, hello. So if it's not snakes or frogs or opossums, I mean, something's always getting in my pool. But I do save them. I save them all. Well, my son takes care of the snakes. I won't deal with the snakes. I gave him some dog food and some fruit and vegetables. He got some of the guinea pig's food. So right now they're sharing. You had 2 deer. Aww. All right. So there is row 1. Just kind of opening it up. Now row 2 is only going to be the yellow petal. So I'll show you the petal again. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape. We're bringing top to the bottom, flip it sideways, just kind of line up the edges. They don't need to be perfect. Y'all want me to zoom in on this? I'll zoom in real quick. You had an alligator. Holy cow. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're gonna find the middle, just kind of pull down, just kind of stretch it, pinch it. Now we're going to grab on each side in just a little bit. And then the edge goes to the ceiling and walk it in. Edge to the ceiling. That's the easiest way to make them, y'all. Just walk it in. Grab your band. And there you go. Easy peasy. And trim off your edge. Okay, so this next row is going to be all yellow. Bring you back out. I know, I love yellow and purple together. Phone has been going off all morning, y'all. Deers, foxes, and bears. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I want to go to Montana or Colorado. Who wants to go with me? I want to see all the creatures. So the purple is regular fabric mesh. The yellow is wide stripe fabric mesh. Why that one looks so big. Maine. Jenna. Oh my God, I got your stencil, Jenna, over the weekend. I can't wait to play. So Jana did some etching on her page, and of course, you know, I was like, I gotta try it. So she has stencils. I should have brought them in here. She has stencils that you can etch with and, you know, paint and those kinds of things. So I'm gonna play with some etch. We're gonna etch. But she has some awesome stencils, like the reusable stencils. Where's my thingy-mabobber? There it is. Looks way wonky. Calm you down a bit. All right, so now we're going to do this row with the purple. So I'm going to show you the petal 2 more times, and then we're going to finish this bad boy. So I'll zoom you in again. Okay, so 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape, bring top to the bottom, turn it sideways. Get that little whatever it was out of the way. Okay, line up your edges. Take your middle, just kind of stretch it, pinch it. Pam, I folded them together. Pinch your sides, bring them in. If you don't want to do that part, you don't have to, but however you do it, just be consistent. The edge is going to go to the ceiling and walk it in. See how easy that is? To the ceiling, walk it in. If you've got one a little bit longer, walk it up. And then band it, and there you go. Okay, one more, 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape. Now, I don't have an extra piece, so what I did with the double lolly is, and I'll do this again, same thing, held this down, grabbed my second piece of mesh, did it that same way, put it right on top of each other, and then I folded them together. Okay? Did that make sense? Now you can just do it just like this and walk that in as well. I just kind of like to pinch mine. And then up to the ceiling, walk it in. Up to the ceiling, walk it in. Okay, and then you can open it, shape it, however you need to from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim off this excess. And I'll bring you back out and we'll finish. It did make sense. Good. If not, go back and watch the beginning once I'm done, where I did it more slowly for y'all. Hello, hello. Ow. So this is an easy way to use up rolls of mesh as well. You got 3 spare rolls of mesh hanging around, or 2 partial rolls. All right. Now, if you want to do the shared, that would be totally up to you. Gonna need some extra mesh, more than what I just used. So you can, this is one that you will be able to see from the sides. So if you don't like that part, then put your extra. You have to do the shared holes. Okay. Oh, look how pretty that is. So that is it with a 10-inch. Cup it a little bit more. I'm sorry, this is the 10-inch. And then this is the 8-inch. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the 8-inch. Now I did just put the cable mount on mine, so hopefully we won't pop it off. So yours do come with the cable mounts already on there, so you can just grab a pipe cleaner, zip tie, whatever you want. And we're just going to go through those 2 middle holes right in the center. See if I can hold it. And I didn't put it in backwards. That's always good. Okay, so I'm gonna, before I get it in there too tight, I want to make sure my petals are where I want them. And we can just keep cinching it down. And there you go. Look how pretty that is. Okay, and then we'll just find another set of holes. Add a zip tie. Really doesn't matter, but I always try to do the front or the top. See, I'll put it in backwards. upside down. There we go. Okay, and then just clip that off. When you've got it where you want it, it slides right down in that hole. And there you go. Wouldn't that be gorgeous for a little girl's room? Party, party, party. So I do have both of those in the 10 and the 8 inch on my website. New kits have been added. New Santas are added. So go check it out. monkeyscreations.com. VIP, we will see you tonight in there for chit chat. So if you have a question, make sure you go post it so we can go over it. And I will probably see the rest of y'all tomorrow. I'll probably do one of the kits. I'll do one of the 3 that are listed tomorrow with y'all. So go check them out. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.